Friends, hi, my name is Dr. Sandeep Patil. I'm not from English medium or convent medium school. I'm from Marathi medium school. So when I was studying in school, I wasn't able to speak fluently in English. The same problem continued in my engineering days also. I wasn't able to give proper presentations, confident presentations. I was not fluent in English. In my engineering days, other students were fluent in English, but I was not. Then I decided to change my English communication and to be a better communicator. I tried with many methods. I used grammar books, I studied all the grammar rules, I by-hearted all the rules, I by-hearted all the vocabulary, but no result. I couldn't speak fluently and confidently. Well friends, then I decided to go in depth and study the science of language. And then I found out that native speakers develop language in a particular way. They have the English habits, same habits non-native speakers have. Then I decided to develop those habits in me. Today in this video, I'm going to tell you about one of the most important English habit, that is listening. And I will tell you how listening improves your English communication and how listening helps you to develop your wisdom, your knowledge, and your thinking style. So let's start. If you think that your poor English communication is due to grammar, then you are wrong. There are many people who know all the grammar rules. They are perfect in grammar, but they can't speak confidently. On the other side, there are some people who don't know much grammar, but they are very confident speaker. It's not the grammar that's the problem, it's the confidence. That's the main issue. We have fear of English. That's the main issue. Dear friends, another problem we have is we have weak emotional personality. We get hurt very easily, we worry a lot, we get angry quickly, we are not able to make decisions properly. This is the sign of weak emotional personality. If you want to work on your English communication, your soft skills and your confidence, then I have developed a completely different course. The name of the course is English Communication and Confidence Therapy. This is a program which I have designed from my 17 years of experience and my practicals. Friends, this is not a very common course where grammar is taught, but this is a completely different, unique course where I used psychology and my experience to train the students. But before telling about this course, let me tell you who I am. I'm a PhD in cryogenic engineering. But my passion is to train students for English communication, soft skills, and emotional personality. I'm doing this since last 17 years. Well, I have helped thousands of students to develop their English communication, their confidence, and their mental toughness. Now, before telling about what is this course about, let me tell you what is not there in course. This course is not a grammar course. In this course, I'm not going to teach you grammar. Grammar you already know, and grammar is not important for communicating confidently. Number two, this is not any online which is a recorded course where a video link is given to you and you have to download and see. No, this is not a recorded course. Number three, this is not any short-term course, shortcut course where you will be Superman in one day or in 1 month. It's not like that. This is not a course where you will be given 80% and 90% discount to attract students. It's not like that. We have a fixed course fees. This is not a course which is an app-based course. This is not an app where you can speak in English in 21 days or 30 days. It's not like that. Then what is this course all about? This course is a live training with me personally. It is a live training with me. And this is a long and rigorous training program. Second thing is, this course will give you permanent solution for your English communication problem, for your confidence problem, for your emotional problems. So this is not any shortcut course. This course contains a lot of psychological techniques which will help you to speak confidently, to communicate confidently, and to be a good public speaker, be a good presenter, as well as be mentally tougher. I get hundreds of emails every day. For that, I'm going to conduct video conferencing session with them. And after that, if I feel you have the hunger to learn, only that student will be selected. So friends, all the information is given in the description. Read the description, email me, my team will contact you. As I said friends, that I myself was not fluent in English because I'm from Marathi medium school. I enrolled in school in 1982 and passed out in 1992, 10th standard. Due to my Marathi background, I wasn't able to speak confidently. My engineering friends were very confident speakers. I decided to find out the reason, and today I use the same methods to train my students. One of them I'm going to share with you, that is listening habits. Friends, I'm not saying that grammar is useless. Grammar is important. In school, grammar is important. To develop the basic English, grammar is important. But if you keep on studying grammar and if you keep on by hearting all the rules, you will be more confused. See, understand, the textbook grammar is different and the real life grammar is different. If you want to speak practically, if you want to speak the real English, I call it as street English, then that grammar is not going to help you. I have tried this. I mean, at least this is my experience of 17 years, and my students also are doing great. Without studying grammar, they have developed the English habit and they're speaking very fluently. So what I did is I made a change in me. As I always say, if you want to change your life, if you want to change the results of in your life, first you have to change. And I made a change in me. I changed my habits. One of the new and very powerful habit I acquired is listening. Dear friends, usually what happens is when people travel, while they're walking, while they're traveling, while they're jogging, while they're working out in gym, they waste their time in listening entertainment audios like Hindi songs or FM radio. I don't do that. I stopped it and I changed it to audiobooks. Now I listen to lot of audiobooks, lot of podcasts. While I'm walking, while I'm working out in gym, while I'm driving, I don't waste a single minute. I listen to audiobooks. And due to that listening, I have developed two important things. First, I have developed my fluency. You call it as grammar, I call it as fluency. Due to repeated listening of audiobook, now I have acquired that language. Because language develops by listening. A small baby develops a language by listening. This is the first advantage I got. And second advantage I got is now I know a lot of topics. For example, friends, understand, to become successful in life, you don't need only academics. You should have extra knowledge also, like time management. If you want to be a good time manager, you should study time management, like mental toughness or a positive psychology. If you want to be mentally tough, there are many authors who have done a lot of research and put that research in a book. And that book is converted to audiobook. You can listen to that. There are many books on discipline. There are many books on communication. There are many books on self-discipline, self-control, self-mastery. Many are there. Now, this audiobook listening habit will help you to develop your English fluency as well as your life skills. That is, skills which will help you in your life. So today, in this video, as I told you, I'm going to tell you about how to listen and which audiobooks to listen. But before that, we have a problem with listening. Most of the students tell me that they aren't able to listen and understand the audiobooks properly. This was my problem also. When I started listening initially, I had a problem. I couldn't understand the foreign accent. Well, then I studied and found out that we don't understand because of two reasons. See, we don't understand means what? We don't understand the words. We don't understand the words. And a word has two important aspects. See here, First is a word has a meaning. You must understand the meaning of a word, the contextual meaning. Contextual meaning means the context in which the word is used. And second is the pronunciation of the word. Because we don't understand the meaning and pronunciation, we don't understand the word. We don't understand the word, therefore we don't understand the complete sentence and we don't understand the complete audio. So to understand fluent speakers, to understand the audiobooks, which I'm going to tell you, you have to be a good reader first. Without reading, you won't be able to understand the audio. I have made a good video about reading. The link is given here. In that video, I have told you about how to read, what to read. Everything I have told. Plus, one more video is there about vocabulary improvement. In that video, I have told you how to build vocabulary. This vocabulary improvement helps you in listening. Watch these two videos, links I have given here. So, all of you understood, friends? So, to understand fluent speakers, you have to be a good reader, a regular reader. So, the equation for fluent English is like this. Number one is, you must have listening habits, good listening habits. Number two, regular reading habits. Number three is regular watching habits. And number four is regular speaking habits. I have made videos about reading habits. this is the video about listening habit. I'm going to make 2 more videos about watching habits, what to watch, which videos to watch, which programs to watch, and 1 more video I'm going to make about this, that is speaking habits. I don't know when you're watching this video. If you're watching this video after 1 month of publication of this video, definitely I have uploaded these videos. Search in my video folder and you will get all these videos. So friends, let's move forward. Now I'll tell you what to listen and how to listen. So let's start. The first thing is, listening audiobooks is very powerful technique to improve your English fluency and your thinking, that is your knowledge. See friends, audiobooks, well, I think audiobooks is the greatest invention of this century. You don't need to read a book, you have to just listen to an audiobook. And there are so many audiobooks available today on internet. Well, some great authors like Anthony Robbins and Brian Tracy and Tim Ferriss and Darren Hardy, all these people have converted their books into audiobooks. Just you have to listen them regularly. These audiobooks are available in app also, like Amazon app is there, Audible is there, Storytel is there. These apps will help you to listen to audiobooks. Just go to this app, pay some few bucks. It's a great investment. Don't hesitate about that. And listen to audiobooks regularly. These audiobooks from different sections like positive psychology, self-development, communication, financial management, health management, relationship management, sales training, all these audiobooks are available. You have to listen them. The more you listen, the better your English and the wiser you become, because you know about all these very important aspects of our life which are very important. Friends, let us move ahead. Now, the number 2 way is podcast. Nowadays, podcast is a very hot trend. Google Podcast. Google has an app called Google Podcast. You go there and listen to any subject, any type of subject which you want. Just see here is go to the podcast, search, for example, habits. All these audios are available on the podcast. All the great authors have their own podcast series. You have to listen them regularly. Let us move ahead. Number 3. Now, number 3 is very interesting and very important. If you are preparing for competitive exams, if you are preparing for banking exams, and if you want to use Indian accent to listen, this is a powerful technique. Okay, what happens is, in this technique, we are going to use 2 senses, audio and eyes. Audio and eyes. Go to this website, newsonair.com. I will show you. See here at the top, go to newsonair.com, then come down and read news. Open this website, you will get a link on the right side, that is read news. Click on that read news. Don't go to Hindi. There are 2 options, Hindi and English. Go to English. Click on English option. There will be 3 options available for you: morning news, midday news, and news at 9. Let us select news at 9, which I have made in red color. Now come down. Now after that, a new page will open. On that page you will see transcript. Transcript is the written format of the audio. When that page is opened, again on the right side, go now, there is one link called listen news. Listen news. In that, of course, 3 options are there, 1, 2, 3, and one more is there, 4th, but we are going to focus on these 3. Match this news at 9 and news at 9. Okay, so the same news will open now in the audio format. Click on this, the audio will open. Now what will happen? You will be able to listen audio news and transcript. Here we are using 2 senses. One is listening, another is watching, that is reading. This is very effective and very powerful technique. Try this. It's really going to help you a lot. Now you are using 2 senses, audio plus transcript. You will be able to understand better. This is a very important and very effective technique to understand English. Now, I know that there are some new words, difficult words. Don't worry about that if you don't understand. Be a regular reader, and after regular reading, you will understand listening properly, as I have told you before. This News on AIR website is very important. There are many other debates are there. There are many other discussion sessions are there, which you can listen while traveling and while walking. This will help you in group discussions, in interviews, in MPSC, UPSC, whichever competitive exam you are giving. Well, friends, so these were the different techniques of listening. First was audiobook, second was podcast, third I told you about All India Radio News, AIR News. But wait friends, have patience, be realistic. To get the results, you must have patience and consistency. Here, consistency is a very important word. You just can't listen once a day and forget for 10 days. No way. You have to listen every day regularly. The next question is how long it will take to develop my grammar. Many students ask me this question. Well, it will take, depending upon your background, it will take few months to years also. I'm not saying here few days. Let us be realistic and let us be honest. It takes few months to years. You must have that patience. Okay guys, hope you develop this powerful, effective English habit which will help you to develop your English also and your wisdom also. Thanks a lot for watching this video and goodbye.